Right, so we got 3 games under your belt. How are you feeling about the way the defense is playing and the way you're playing?
For the most part, I would say our defense is doing fairly well. There's some parts of a game that we have to fix, but that's the game of football. You're not going to be perfect. You're always going to have some things to fix. So, and one of our biggest things I would say is tackling. We got to tackle. We got to make sure we always bring that ball carrier down, and that's one of the things we're working throughout this whole week.
Been working more on it than usual?
Not more than usual, I'd say, but more like emphasis on that. I would say like we do certain drills. We're doing more drills, I would say, and during our team period, we're just emphasizing, getting just the fundamentals, getting your hips down, and just being prepared to tackle.
Was that something that showed up on film, that just some missed tackles and that sort of thing?
Yeah, that's one thing that I saw. I know the coaches saw it too, but me personally, I know, like from my game, I saw like there's a bunch of tackles that I know I could make, but I obviously didn't make it. And same thing for like our whole defense. There's a bunch of missed opportunities on the field that I know that we could make.
You guys started looking at the Colorado film yet?
Yes, we have.
They've only scored, I think, 30 points on the season. Is it maybe a little bit easy to look at that and say, oh man, we got this? They're really struggling with their offense.
We don't really look at that. Everyone in the Pac-12 is a strong contender. So we're taking this like we're playing Alabama. So we're preparing. We have coaches that are instilling a great game plan, and we're just looking to execute better than they do.
Anyone on the game on the Colorado film stand out to you? Any playmakers for them or anything along those lines?
As far as I watched, I saw that they have 2 quarterbacks, very talented, both quarterbacks, different play styles for both number 5 and number 12. So we're really game planning around them. Just trying to execute, like I said, stopping the pass, making them a one-dimensional team.
With what South Alabama did, was there anything they were doing that was different from what you guys had scouted out in the pregame? Like, was there more to that screen game than you guys knew coming in, or what was it?
We were prepared for everything, but it's just that we were getting out-executed, I would say, in the first half and the beginning of the second. They were just outplaying us at that point, and then our coaches had to come in. We had to make a change if we wanted to win this game, and that's when the whole defense got together. We bought into each other, and we played for each other, and that's how we ended up just coming out with that win.
So it was more of an approach change than like a technical change that you guys made?
Yeah, so because we all saw it on film. We knew what they ran. We knew they was coming with the screens. They used their big personnels, their big bodies, the tight ends, to use as run blockers, things like that. So we know that we were prepared for everything. It's just that we weren't executing, and that was the difference that we did. We just started to execute better in that fourth quarter. I would say that's when we started to step up.
Coach McGovern's up in the box, right? So how does he communicate with you guys? Does he communicate with the position coaches and they talk to you, or do you ever get on the phone with Coach McGovern?
We haven't needed to get on the phone yet, but I'm pretty sure he told me that whenever he needs to talk to me, he'll talk to me through the phone. But right now, for these past 3 games, he's been just communicating through our position coaches, and they tell us the information that they see from up in the box.
What have you seen from JonJon? And he's still kind of coming into his own. He had an interception this last game. What does he like to play with? Man, whoever I'm in there with, whether it be JonJon or Che or Kane, whoever I'm in there with, I know I have a reliable person to the left and to the right of me, and also with my D-line and my DBs. So I feel comfortable with whoever I'm in there with, because we all go through the same preparation. We always make sure we're on the same page in the film room. So I'm always comfortable.
So I think you've made a pretty compelling case that spring football can be abolished, right? Because you've come out here and shown what you can do with no spring football. How hard is it to kind of pick up and just go through fall camp and pick right up?
Yeah, it's really hard. It's getting in shape and getting the right stuff in my body, lifting weights, and just pretty much getting in shape and getting in the film and just doing my thing. That's pretty much.
Is there a difference between football shape and baseball shape?
Yeah, it's a big difference, because I went over there heavy and it wasn't working.
Right.
So I had to lose some weight, but over here I got to gain weight because I'm linebacker messing with big linemen all the time, and So yeah, it's a big difference.
Are you the only Pac-12 baseball football player? You know?
I think so. I am. Yes.
Wow.
What are the differences in what you have to eat maybe during baseball season and football season? Are you eating differently or?
I'm eating more shakes. I'm drinking more shakes here for football, and then baseball, I'm just trying to like lean out and not really eat like junk food and all that. I'm trying to get my speed up on that running bases, chasing down balls on the outfield. So yeah.
Can you tell us about your interception the other day? Take us through that play.
Yeah. So I know they had a couple blocking tight ends, and I knew 20 was a blocking tight end, and I'm like, oh, something's up. And then Blaylock, he was saying, oh, jump to the screen, but he wasn't talking to me, and he was talking to the corner, and I just overheard him. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go and follow it, and then jumped it, and then yeah, that happened.
Wow. Go ahead.
After you had that interception on the TV broadcast, they panned the camera over to Ken Norton Jr., who had the biggest smile on his face. What is it like working with him?
Oh, it's amazing. He teaches me some things that I never got taught before. He's a great coach. He's just a great coach that like tell us things straight up, what to do. You gotta do this because he been through it all. He got a lot of scars. He don't want us to get a lot of scars on ourselves. So he want us to just do our jobs and all that.
What did it feel like to get your first interception?
Say it again.
What did it feel like when you got the ball?
It felt normal, like it's in my hands. Like I already knew, like it just felt amazing and just around. I just enjoyed it.
Did you have eyes on the end zone? Because that situation.
Oh yeah, I had eyes on the end zone, but then I saw the guy coming. I'm like, oh dang! So I had to step on him a little bit, and yeah.
What was your reaction from your brothers?
They was excited. They was pumped. They said they was jumping out their seats. So they was excited.
Does Coach Savage come to the football games?
I think he will. He had a baseball a little bit, so he'll be coming. I think at the SC game and all that. So he should be coming.
What is it like as you guys are finally kind of getting ready to go on the road and you get to bond with some of the teammates and maybe in a little bit more of a different setting? Is there a big difference when you guys are out on the road, being able to bond and do maybe something a little different from your normal at-home routine?
No, we always have a close bond. Like linebackers, we always got a close bond. Safeties, we all and each other's always got a close bond with each other's, and this is a defense or offense defense. I hang with a lot of offense guys. My roommate's offense guys, so I hang out with everybody. So everybody just get along, and we know each other. We've been here for 3 years, 4 years, so everybody gets along.
You guys should probably start watching film of Colorado. There's no secret they're struggling. When you see an offense that's like struggling to move the ball and score points, do you have to maybe psych yourself up a little bit more or get ready in a different way as opposed to a different kind of challenge than playing like an offense that's really in rhythm?
No, we just got to play our game and give it to them and just do our jobs and all that.
If I'm not mistaken, you went to St. John Bosco?
Yes.
How did your time there help you prepare for the college level?
It helped me a lot. Just the plays, just talking, presentations, and all that stuff in the weight room and off the field, in the field. It prepared me a lot for college and all that.
Is there a bond among the Bosco guys here?
Oh yeah, we have a big bond. I have two Bosco guys in the linebacker room. I have Blay. I'm playing Will, and he's on my side, on the boundary side. So it's a big bond.
Is there a rivalry with the modern day guys?
Yes and no, but we still get along. It's brotherhood over here, so yeah.
Friendly bets for when you guys play on Fridays?
No, just like we're gonna beat you, all that stuff, but nah, no bets.
You mentioned Blay. What is Blay like? He seems like a kind of a quiet, more reserved guy, but I heard he's kind of developed more into a leader and can be a vocal leader. But I feel like we don't get to see a lot of that just out here at practice. What is it like playing with him?
Yeah, it's amazing playing with him. He's the general around the field. I call him the general. He knows it all, inside and out. Whatever he say, I'm going with it. I'm behind him 100%. So he is a general around the field and all that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. You have a good one.
Too.